approximately 56, 57 degrees outside. Claim number 0340Q170Z. We had a recent claim on this property. State Farm issued replacement on the back side of the roof. The shingle that's on the roof is a Malarkey Highlander. The shingle on the roof is discontinued for the size. RLS recommended that we use the new Malarkey Highlander. We've sent pictures of the package and everything, but this is you can see here. Obviously a Malarkey with Malarkey's logo on there. This shingle, the replacement shingle, is 38 3/4 inch wide, 13 1/4 inch tall, and then there's about a 5 5/8 inch exposure. A shingle on the roof is 40 inches for width. Same height. I believe that these are the same height, approximately. We'll measure that when we get one pulled out. Exposures 5 5/8. Right here, I have my repair area. This is the shingle that we're going to pull out. The shingles outlined in blue are shingles that could directly be affected by the repair. I have them numbered 1 through 6. Shingles 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the ones that we really want to pay attention to. They'll have to be manipulated to get a new shingle in. What we want to do over here, we're going to make just a control shingle, something that we can reference back to. One thing we want to take note of with this control shingle, we just want to check things like lamination of the teeth. There's none that are separating right now. Shingles are pretty good. And then granule retention. We just use a light brush just to get rid of any loose granules, and this will help us kind of see what kind of effects that the manipulation of the shingles over here has on the granule retention. So I have our shingle, and then I have some basic repair tools. I got a roofing hatchet, flat bar, my little mini pry bar for difficult nails, and then we like to use a cordless roofing gun. Makes repairs a lot quicker. Pretty standard, so we're going to use that on this. One thing I want to take note of is granule retention. We don't see any creases, nothing like that to start with on these shingles. So we'll keep an eye on that as we go. careful not to over manipulate or bend this shingle when I'm pulling out these nails. I'm just lifting it high enough to pull those nails out of there. Looks like standard 4-nail schedule. Okay. We do have 6. Here's our shingle that we pulled. We can see it has same markings. That's a malarkey shingle. Color looks like it's pretty close. There's some obvious differences in size. 13¼ inch tall, 40-inch for width, and again, the replacement malarkey is 38¾ inch for width. So I think there's going to be an issue with these, but State Farm has asked us to go ahead and make the repair attempt, so that is what we're going to do. Slide the shingle in before we go to nailing anything. Color looks good. It's the same color. We can see there's obvious size issue there. This is going to cause a problem. I cannot cut a small shingle and put it in there. Something that small would be vulnerable to wind and leaks and stuff like that. That just won't work. But again, State Farm asked us to go ahead and complete the repair. So that's what we're going to do. Manufacturer requires that we drive a flush driven nail, so I'm not going to manipulate these shingles any more than I need to get my nail in there. needed to be really more like that. These last two nails are not quite squarely driven. So, we take a look. Maybe I'll be on this one. We can kind of start to see where these shingles have begun to crease. There's obvious delamination happening on nearly every one of these. We have some tears. More creasing. I'm going to take my brush here and we'll brush these real quick. There's more delamination. Take my brush, kind of get some of these loose granules off so we can see this simulates nothing more than what the first wind or rain would do. You can see where creasing's begun. Still hanging on there. Creasing beginning on this one too. Some tears. So we're gonna say that this repair is not gonna work with this shingle. This is definitely a fail on the repairability side and the replacement shingle side. Those two shingles did not work together. So that's all we got. If you got any questions, please let me know. Thanks.